I have been pondering a phenomena right in front of my eyes. I'm looking at it right now. I have 3 trees that are right across our property here, and we look out. We're across a small little tiny access road, and then there's the ocean, and the Pacific Ocean, I might add. And there are 3 trees here. I mean, there are a couple of palm trees too, but it's 3 flowering trees. And I haven't known the names of them. I always thought in my mind they look like orchids because they bloom 2 or 3 times a year. And they have these kind of light purple, lavendery, big blooms that look like large orchids. And I have never bothered to look them up. There's so many kinds of flowering things here. At any rate, the last 3 weeks or so, and they're still going on, they've just been filled with butterflies, and all different kinds of butterflies. In the morning, I wake up, and across our windows, they're just all these tiny little butterflies. Maybe they're attracted by the light or something, I don't know, but they're on the windows. And but these trees have been just filled with butterflies. They're in bloom, too, I might add. And so I finally got enough, the Lord said, look it up. And I went, okay. So I looked it up, and they actually are, in fact, called Hawaiian orchid trees. And I went, well, duh. And I found one place where it said, and they actually are butterfly trees. They attract butterflies. And I thought, well, isn't that true? I have never seen it like this. So we have lived on this property over 6 years, almost 6.5 years. I've never seen them in any other trees like this. So God's been dealing with me. Pay attention. You haven't been, here's something right in front of your nose. So I started thinking, okay, trees are leaders. Now, always in dream, biblical, vision, language. If you see a tree, it's a leader. You can go back and look at Nebuchadnezzar. He saw a tree. It was him, right? So a tree is usually leaders. And, the fact that it's an orchid tree, it's blooming. Orchids mean something, the fragrance of the knowledge of God that is rare. Orchids are rare, okay? Not in Hawaii, but most everywhere else they're rare. And so I'm going, okay, rare leaders, okay, they're in bloom. And Lord, okay, so what are butterflies? So I looked up several different things of biblical symbols for butterflies. And one of them said beauty. And I thought, well, that's really true. I mean, some other ones were kind of vague and odd. Someone said social butterflies. No, I don't think that applies. At any rate, what I got from God was that there are some rare leaders right now that are in bloom, and they are attracting beauty. And in fact, God is even beautifying them. I mean, they're already beautiful, but they're going to attract more and more favor, more and more beauty, and they're going to attract the attention of the world, not because they've been anything other than who they are. They have developed their anointing, because tree usually stands for an anointed leader, and the fact that it's in bloom and it's rare, their anointing, their rareness, for their wisdom and the anointing in them, and the fact that God is beautifying them and drawing beauty and loveliness to them, is going to attract attention from the world and everyone else like they've never even thought of before.